Hello students, good morning to all. Today's class we are going to discuss about some of the genetic disorders. In the genetic disorders, two types, Mendelian disorders and chromosomal disorders. In Mendelian disorders, some of the disorders today we are going to discuss about. So, let us start. So, Mendelian disorders are classified into two different types, that is autosomal and allosomal. Autosomal Mendelian disorders and allosomal Mendelian disorders. Autosomal again divided into two different types, dominant autosomal and recessive autosomal Mendelian disorders. So, first one, dominant autosomal Mendelian disorders, right. So, what example given? Myotonic dystrophy. Myotonic dystrophy is one of the example for autosomal dominant Mendelian disorder. So, Mendelian disorders means hereditary. Mendelian disorders means hereditary, compulsory. Whatever the disorder which is suffering in the parents, that is carry forward to the next generations, their progenies. Okay. And dominant autosomal. Autosomal means what? Apart from the germ cells chromosome, so remaining all are autosomals, autosomal chromosomes. In that, dominant means what? Are you remember the law of dominance? So, what is law of dominance? In case of heterozygous condition, homozygous condition, dominant only expressive. For example, capital T is presented, that is tall, homozygous. In case heterozygous condition, capital T small t is presented also, that is also tall only. Why? Because of what is the reason? One dominant is also presented, one dominant allele also presented in gene. The phenotypic expression is dominant only. So, heterozygous condition also dominant is expressive, but for recessive not like that. For recessive both also recessive should be required. Small t was presented, then only dwarf or short plants. Remembered? Right. So, this is autosomal dominant Mendelian disorders. Example is myotonic dystrophy. First point, this is a type of muscular dystrophy due to dominant autosomal gene located on the long arm of chromosome number 19. So, myotonic dystrophy is the example for dominant autosomal Mendelian disorder. This is the type of muscular dystrophy due to dominant autosomal gene located on long arm of chromosome number 19. In the 19th chromosome, there is, due to the dominant autosomal gene, there is myotonic dystrophy takes place. Second point, in this the muscles degenerate. In this type of disorder, what happens? Muscles are going to be degenerates. So, muscles not exhibits proper contraction and relaxation, and muscle degeneration takes place. So, that condition takes place in the myotonic dystrophy. So, for this myotonic dystrophy, dominant autosomal Mendelian disorder, so what is the pedigree analysis? By the pedigree analysis, how we explain the autosomal disorder, autosomal dominant disorder, right? Okay. So, here see here, this is pedigree analysis for dominant autosomal disorder. 1, 2, 3. This indicates what? This indicates generations F1, and this is parents, first one parents, second one F1, third one F2, like that, generations. So, parents and next generation, first generation, second means first generation, third means second generation, next one fourth generation, as like that. And these are the parents, mother and father. Whenever you will observe here, mother is normal or affected. Mother filled this is indicates this round symbol indicates with circular symbol indicates filled with color means indicates affected. She is affected. Father is normal. Mother affected, father is normal. How many children they have, how many progenies they have, how we will count from here to here or here to here, left to right. 1 first children, second children, third children, fourth children. In the branch which they are connected, those are only children, and these is not children, this is mating, and this is also mating. Okay, you understood? First children girl, second children boy, third children boy, fourth child girl. Okay, 4 children they have. So, you can observe in 4 children how many members are affected. How many members are affected here? 2 members, 1 boy and 1 girl. Up to this clear? And 2 are normal, 1 boy, 1 girl and 1 boy. Okay. In 4 children out of 4, 2 progenies are affected. Okay. After that, third child married with some of the other person, like third male boy married with female, and their children, next generation, their children all are normal. Why? This boy is normal, father is normal and mother also normal here. Obviously, all children are normal children only. There is no problem for children also. But fourth child, this girl married with normal women, normal men. Here what happened? This girl married with normal man, then they have 3 childs. First boy, second girl, third one boy. In this also again one person is affected, girl is affected. How we know, how we describe autosomal dominant only? Simple logic in this. Autosomal dominant means compulsory affected people married with either affected or normal, compulsory their progenies are affected. One of the progeny is affected. You got it or not? In the autosomal dominant, for example, here mother affected, father normal, 4 children they have. In the 4 children, 2 children are affected children only. All normal children is possible in dominant? Not possible. You got it? Okay. So, what about this situation? In this scenario, he is normal, married with normal only. So, all are normal children. So, there is no problem. But in this case, fourth child affected, female, married with normal man, and their progenies are, one is affected, one girl is affected. So, in case any of the parent is affected in dominant disorder, dominant disorders, so compulsory one of the progenies or some of the progenies, compulsory affected progenies only. They are married with normal person, no problem, but affected, compulsory affected progenies will be produced. By the seeing of the pedigree, you can easily understood this is dominant disorder. So, either myotonic dystrophy or any of other one. So, related to what? Dominant disorder, autosomal dominant disorder. Allosomal means again scenario will be changed, that we will discuss in next class. Up to this clear all of you, right? Go through the pedigree analysis chart, and whatever the parents, this is first means parents, and second means first generation, third means second generation, their progenies. These parents progenies are these, and this